Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne, and this is a short start. Yeah, if you're tuning to this, you're used to our recordings, how we record people from heaven and God, and this is going to be an interview with God, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll pass you over to Tolu.
Matthew, that was so quick. Man, thank you, Matthew. I welcome you, my darling, precious husband. I love you. And I call him my darling treasure as well. That's God. I welcome you, Jesus. I welcome you, Holy Spirit. And I welcome my husband as well, Ben. I welcome you, darling. You're so precious to me as well. And I welcome the inhabitants of earth and heaven. I welcome all Matthew's wife, especially as well. And who else do we need? Yes, I welcome June, Bethany, my angel. Well, Matthew's angel, by the way, not mine. I borrowed her. Who else? Sharon. Is it Sharon? It's Sharon and the Cruz, and then Daniel. We welcome you specially
And
to do this.
Diana.
Come and Diana to this conversation. I think that's where I always get confused because I know there's Diana, there's Daniel. I know both names are very similar. Yeah. So we know who we are speaking to today. We'll be speaking to my darling treasure and my darling husband Ben as well. So, are we ready?
Yeah, bit tired.
Please, what did I say about that word?
This, this
What, Matthew, what did I say about that word?
is banned.
Exactly. Because you're tired all the time anyway. And we never get nothing to do, Matthew. You need to
Yeah,
be binding this
we,
tiredness.
we do plenty.
No, we don't do plenty to you. That's plenty, Matthew. The plenty we do is what I do in my own spare time, Matthew, not what I do with you. So we need to separate that out, Matthew. I was here till 12 a.m. Yes, almost 12 a.m. I was so tired. Oh, I need to get this song out. I need to get this song out. So I want that discipline in you as well. Learn not to say I'm tired. I don't want to hear. No, 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 no. That's it. Yeah. So let me write.
Nope.
No. So let me.
Nope.
Total nope, 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 nope. That's it. So how are you doing, my darling treasure?
I'm
How are
doing
you doing
okay.
today? Mm,
Yeah, I'm staying out of trouble.
that's Matthew, isn't it?
Yeah, that is Matthew. Should Matthew go and sit on his couch today?
No,
He,
I'm sitting on my couch. If he can sit up, then he can sit on his couch. But if it's going to be like this, no, there's no couch. So Matthew, if you want to sit on your couch, can you sit up?
not sure.
You should know how you sit on your couch.
Not sure if he can sit on his couch. Well,
Yeah, because I've got pillow to prop my back here. So if you've got something to put behind you that you could sit up because we're not dozing off or looking at the sky. So which one do you want to do?
no, sit here.
Okay, okay, sit there. Wow, you sit there all day anyway.
Yeah, it just felt like relaxing.
Not when we're working
Yeah, you can relax and work at the same
in
time.
your own world, Matthew, not in my own world. Wow, man, you're full on, Matthew. Full on.
Yeah, I'm full of surprises, full
Mm-mm,
of
no,
wonderful surprises.
mm-mm, mm-mm. No surprises. All these are already know. So, how are you doing today? Are you looking forward to these conversations?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I have many things to say. If you pull the information out of
Wow.
with, with questions.
That's a challenge. If I so I have to pull it out.
Yeah,
Oh my God. So okay, let's start from a simple question that just occurred to me before we started. You know, at the beginning, maybe at the beginning of is it when I just got saved? Maybe I'm still maybe a year into or 2 years, I can't remember now. Jesus told me, said, Tolu, your life is going to be sacrificial. Now I'm getting to understand what he meant because I didn't know what he meant in that moment that my life is going to be sacrificial. Do you think that me and Matthew's life has been sacrificial?
yeah, you've been sacrificing your time and expending your energy on doing these interviews. There's a lot to it, a lot of time invested in it, and it's repetitive, and it's you may wonder what's being achieved, and and it is in many ways sacrificial of your time. Yes, it is.
Wow. You said something that you said we might be wondering what is being achieved. Even though we've got an idea of what is being achieved, we don't know what is being achieved, isn't it? Like you do.
Yeah, I have a better understanding of what's going on, and you just hear reports from our mouth what's going on, but you're not actually in heaven. You can't see it, you can't experience it. You only hear secondhand from Ben and me speaking through Matthew and the other saints speaking through Matthew. But if we didn't speak through Matthew, you'd have little to no understanding of what's happening. Gabriel tells you little bits, but
Mm,
apart from that, you need the voice of Matthew to bring parts and explanations forth about what's happening. So there's a lot that's hidden. There's a lot that you don't understand
absolutely.
is actually
Absolutely.
happening.
Yeah, there is a lot that is happening. And it requires faith, isn't it, for me and Matthew to do this? Because Matthew is someone, for instance, that loves to see the proof of what he's doing. And I think sometimes he struggles with that because not thousands of people are watching. I think he will be so excited if there were 1,000 people watching his videos every day and he's getting about 50 comments. He will be so excited. But that's the price, isn't it? We're not going to be known because the message that we bring is too narrow. Is it narrow?
Yeah, too
Narrow
boring for
way.
people. Boring, maybe the right word. Too restricted, and people might not actually believe it's actually happening that God would be speaking through a man about these things happening in
Yeah,
heaven.
yeah. But is it not interesting? If we are a child, oh sorry, if we are children of God, why can't God speak to you? Because you speak to your earthly father, isn't it? And you expect him to respond back. So why do people find it strange having conversation with God?
Yeah, they may find it strange. It's just people don't tune in. It's and perhaps YouTube has got some sort of suppression on Matthew's YouTube because no one seems to watch any of his videos,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's the case with it, and that's just how he's got to be used to it, and he's just got to cope with that.
Wow. Well, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the current situation. I would rather have it this way. But Matthew loves a lot of people to watch it, and I guess it's because he knows the quality of the messages that are coming from this platform, and it can free a lot of people if they listen. But people don't want to be freed, so they just want to be in religion. So you just have to allow them to be who they want to be.
Yeah.
Just like Buddha said in 3 days ago that is learn not to try and change someone that is not willing to change yet, because that means you're just wasting your time. So you have to know whether you're walking on a fertile ground. Now heaven is a fertile ground. At the beginning, it wasn't that ground. It was like we were pouring seed on a stony ground, and it was quite difficult. But now we've got to that stage now that everyone is yearning and willing to hear the message. So it's good, even though we might not see what we are doing like you guys, but in a way we know that we're moving forward, and that's what matters most. We're progressing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's good that people are listening now and people have an understanding, and people are tuned in, and it's not the parable of the sower on stony ground, and not the sower with weeds, but the sower on good fertile ground, and people are listening to the message and growing and responding, and heaven is in a form of revival. They prophesied over earth. Many prophets prophesied about stadium revivals happening on earth. Well, actually happening in heaven, and perhaps the people who prophesied saw the location wrong.
Wow. Well, I wouldn't say they saw the location wrong. Prophecies can be quite, it can be like a mystery sometimes. You know, Jesus told me so many things when Ben was here, but I just assumed it was going to happen here on earth. No, it never. So I guess because you're living on earth, a lot of time when you have prophecy and everything about you is on earth, your mind is really focused on your life here. So you just assume that wherever prophecy comes is for you, for this earth, is to happen on earth. But that's not the case. Sometimes it is something that is going to happen in future in heaven. Now I know. I'm sure Matthew did not know as well when he received all those prophecies so many years ago. He thought that was going to happen here on her, but no, it's not happening. No, it's not happening. So, I guys, it's growth. You evolve and you learn to know whatever you've believed over the years. It's like the more you grow with God, the more you can see clearer what that future might be or what that future might look like. So I wouldn't say they saw it the wrong way. It's just we interpreted it the wrong way.
Yeah, Matthew tends to think that there's not going to be stadium revivals on earth. He thinks that the fact that there's stadium revivals happening in heaven is what people saw on earth, and it's just misunderstood. People wouldn't consider that there would even need to be revival in heaven. The majority of the Christian church thinks heaven is full of Christians and not full of people of other faiths, so they wouldn't even assume that there'd be anything called a revival and people coming to God in heaven because they assume that everyone in heaven already knows God.
Yeah, that's what we assume.
Yeah, people are just wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we are trying to digest or comprehend these messages using our brain, using our natural senses to decode whatever we've been told. But now we know we need to tap into the spirit. Holy Spirit, and sometimes I'm not even sure Holy Spirit knows that is going to come to pass with what I know now. So maybe it's just a matter of time. And you just allow things to be revealed gradually. I think that's what I've learned from this, that I don't need to worry about what tomorrow will look like. I only need to take a step at a time and not allow tomorrow to worry for itself, whatever that might look like. So, yes, we are learning so many new things through these conversations, and I've never, ever, ever believed that any revival will ever happen on earth. I've never, ever, ever thinking that way. No way. Because earth is getting worse every day. So where's that revival coming from? Who's going to bring that revival? Is it all these prosperity gospel preachers that don't even know what they're preaching? Are they the ones that is going to bring the revival? So anyone that thinks revival is going to happen, well, they're in another world.
They're a little bit misguided, aren't they?
Yeah. Even when I didn't know a lot about God, I've never, ever, ever thought there's going to be any revival happening in here. This world, this earth is messed up big time. So where do you start the revival from? And what is revival? What does revival mean to you, Matthew?
A whole lot of people coming to God,
Which God?
to the Christian God.
No, you've pronounced it in the wrong. To which God? To the God of heaven and earth, no Christian God.
The
So
God
that's
of
what you.
heaven and earth. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No more, no Christian God. Christians do not possess God. God, do you even think the people that suppose or think they know you, do they know you?
No.
Matthew, must you bite your fingers? Oh my God, you're so just distracting me.
Yeah.
My God. So they don't know you, isn't it?
No, they don't really know me.
So if they don't know you, are they going to bring revival?
Yeah, well, it seems impossible for them.
Do they know you now in heaven?
Yeah, they do. People are getting to know me better.
And what do they know about you?
They know that I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm understanding, I'm interested in them, I'm interested in their life, in their future. I'm interested in getting to know them one on one. I'm interested in their thoughts, their dreams, their desires, their heart, their heartaches, their trouble, their trials. Yeah.
And what kind of people are you trying to develop in heaven now?
I just getting people to have a look at their ideas, getting people to have a look at what they're here for, what
Mm.
they're built for, their purpose, their destiny, and
Yeah.
trying to move them into relationship with me and relationship and an understanding of their destiny and purpose.
Wow.
You're asking hard questions, eh?
I'm asking hard questions. I'm not asking hard questions. Matthew is just in another world. It's
Yeah.
not here. So that's why it's because it's not present. And how will you not be present for the only exam you have to sit for every day?
He's trying.
Oh, no, 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 no. It's not trying because Matthew is the one speaking, not God. It's not trying. Yeah. Based on my standard, it's not trying. So, based on his own standard, he is trying. Mine is come, do the job. And after you're done with the job, you could relax. You could stretch your leg all day. But when you are in the job, your mind is in the job. Because there's no need of doing a half-baked job.
Half-baked job.
So, come again, Matthew.
We're baking, and I'm doing a half bake.
Yeah.
I'm doing a half bake today.
Yeah. No, 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 no. You do it all the time, Matthew.
Not all the time.
All the time, Matthew. Tell me how many times. You know, Matthew, if you do this 4 times out of 7 days a week, to me, that's all the time. Because you lean more towards your tiredness than you lean more towards being excited to do the job. And man, it's so tiring. Matthew, just sit in my shoes for one day. Just sit in my shoes and see how tiring that can be. I bet you will have given up by now, isn't it, Matthew?
Probably. I probably would have.
Yes, exactly. So be more empathetic and just do the job. And then when we're done with the job, we can relax all day. We've got all day to do that. So, God, back to you. What qualities matters most to you now?
Authenticity, honesty.
Authenticity.
Being authentic and honest and being yourself, displaying truth in your answers and your life. I love compassion, I love love, I love kindness, but they're all things that will flow once your authenticity is in the right place.
Wow. So do you think people struggle with authenticity?
Some people do. People are used to hiding and wearing faces and letting everyone think that they're doing okay. It takes courage to be authentic and be transparent and allow people to see you for who you are. There's a lot of people in heaven that are struggling or have struggled, and for them to be able to be authentic and let their face down and let people know that they need help and they've been struggling, and there's heaven's not full of Tiffany's who finally have enough and reach out and make a noise, but there's a lot of people who, if they had more courage, they really would make a noise.
So lacking courage is not being authentic, isn't it? They're two different things.
Sometimes your lack of courage stops you from being authentic.
Oh, do you know, I've never looked at it that way. That's interesting. So, Matthew,
Can't force people to have courage, but you can encourage people to have courage.
is that I've never linked courage with authenticity. That's what I meant. I've never linked the two together.
Yeah.
But what you said there is quite profound. If you lack courage, you might not be authentic. That's how you linked it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Wow. So does that mean that Matthew is courageous?
Yeah.
How?
Because he speaks his truth many times.
Mm,
He's not afraid of sharing the good and the bad.
mm,
Yeah.
wow.
Especially when he knows the bad is going to encourage people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's authentic because he knows that. Sorry, he's courageous, and his courage leads him to be authentic, especially when he knows that that is going to help a lot of people. He
Yeah.
will do that. Wow. People that are coming to you to have conversations with you, will you say they are authentic when it comes to the conversation, or people are at different level of authenticity within?
They've got to be encouraged to be authentic.
Hmm.
Yeah. Not everyone is themselves. Not everyone is comfortable being themselves, and that's what I endeavour to encourage people to be themselves. And sometimes it takes one session, sometimes it takes 20 sessions to break through where the person is finally able to say, uh, God, heaven really sucks. I haven't been able to
Wow.
have a breakthrough in this area, and nothing I try seems to work, and you need to do something for me.
Wow.
And a lot of people, although they may feel that for 15 or 19 times, they may not come out with it till the 20th time. But I finally had enough. They're coming up against a wall, and they finally speak out the truth of what's really worrying them and holding them back.
Wow.
You remember the authenticity came out of Tiffany after 10 years, so we can't expect everyone to change. She just she just saw that you were trying to work towards revelation, trying to work towards breakthrough, and she thought she'd personally come to you two and say, "Hey, change your methods, change the way you do things, adapt your message to suit me." And the heaven is full of tens of thousands of Tiffany's who uh, have got various stages of blockage and various stages of impediment, and they need to individually speak up so that we can see and diagnose what the problem is in their life.
Wow.
It's not all one size fits all. It's an individual issue and individual ideas. Individual help has to be supplied.
Mm.
People,
Wow. Wow. And do you think authenticity requires maturity as well?
uh, yeah, it doesn't necessarily, you don't have to be spiritually mature to be authentic. A child can be authentic in the way that they express themselves. Uh, yeah.
Wow. Do we even still look at spiritual maturity now? Is this something that you still consider in heaven,
Um,
or it doesn't really matter how mature you are?
what matters is people's heart. Matthew's going to go to it. Just make a drink. Perhaps, perhaps things are changing in heaven. There may not be a requirement for spiritual maturity like you may see in a Christian church, but things are becoming simpler in heaven, and Matthew just can't work out what needs to be said.
No, that's okay. I didn't say you should work out what needs to be said. Yeah. I think you've answered the question. Things are simplified because simplicity is what is the most important thing. And people should not be denied of closeness to you because they're not there spiritually. It's a gradual growth, isn't it? And just like what you said, we will all go at our own pace. Everyone has got a different pace. Because a lot of times I'm always looking at myself and looking at Matty in the same manner. But I have to remind myself sometimes that we're two different people and we do things differently and we work at a different pace. So, yes, it can be quite difficult to understand when you've got this view of life of people need to be like this. And if they don't fit into that your box, it's very difficult. I find it difficult sometimes when I think that people don't fit in what I expect them to be. But I guess you meet different people every day, and there are different stages of their relationship with you. They've got different experiences of life and they see things from a different lens. So how do you manage those different relationships?
I just understand that people have variety, and I like to meet people how they're at. You can imagine the Queen of England having a private audience with different people. She'd ask what they do and where they come from and where their family's from and are they married and have they got children. And she'd establish like a basic ground base with the person and then explore from that point on. What books have you been reading? What books did you enjoy? What was your favorite book? And the same way I establish like a grounding with a person and I move from there. And we may discover a certain subject like your songs or the songs that you've written for me or something that's of an interest in the person. And each time the person comes back, we may talk about that subject and may talk mainly about that subject and other peripheral subjects, but everyone has a unique experience with me.
Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? and the ability to be able to remember each person and to treat them differently. That's supernatural to me.
Yeah, it is
How
supernatural.
how you manage that. But that gives you so much joy because you are productively busy. You're doing what you love.
Yeah, yeah. I like meeting people and spending time with people and exploring their ideas, exploring their life, and exploring their desires and their wants and their dreams, their purpose, uh, getting them situated in doing the job that they feel called to. And yeah, there's certain people that the very best of people, the very best of females and males are waiting in restaurants because they they're very good with people. They're very good
Yeah.
with strangers, and they're not getting paid wages, and they're not getting tips. So there's no need for them to hurry, and they
Mm.
spend time with each person and get to know each person and have a good interaction with each person. And you know,
Wow.
a florist has got a lot of flowers, and you can order a very specific bunch of flowers, or you can just leave it up to the florist, and the florist can have like a prophetic ability and understand what you'd want and understand what would make you happy. And there's all sorts of trades in heaven that
Mm.
bring people joy. And I like to talk to the individual people about their lives and what they do and what they enjoy doing.
Thank you. I want to quickly close my door. It's a bit cold now. Yeah. So you don't have something like, when you do competition, the best song of the week, so all of those things. You don't have that for like waitresses as well?
Yeah, we have it for every trade.
Not the hotel, not the restaurant, but the waitress and the waiter. Do you call guys waiter, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. So is there like competitions that recognizes those kind of people as well? Not just voting the restaurant as the best restaurant, but the individual
yeah,
as beyond.
yeah, we do.
Oh, that's good.
Every trade and every profession has its own competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that keeps you on your toes.
So people can uh when they uh when they finish their meal, they can fill out a piece of paper voting for their waitress. And yeah, she doesn't need
Wow.
to remind it as part of the checking out procedure in a restaurant is to give a vote on the restaurant meal, the restaurant itself, and the waiter or waitress.
Wow. No, this is an interesting question. Why do you think relationship worth creating human beings for?
Why
You
do I
created you created us for relationship, isn't it? You created human beings for relationship, for love.
do I think it was worth it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was worth it. It just it didn't re-establish itself until a few weeks ago. We were lost there for a while, but I really do dearly enjoy my relationships with the people that I'm meeting now.
Wow.
I like spending time one on one with people. I like going out to the ice cream shop with Epstein and meeting people. I like going to the beach with people. I like going to the cafes with people. I like one-on-one time with people. I like the groups where I put 20 people together. I enjoy the testimony nights and being asked questions on stage. I enjoy my people. I enjoy my people as just like I'm a monarch in going to concerts and festivals and being acknowledged in my own box and understood and appreciated.
And you denied yourself of what you enjoy for a
Yeah,
very
I
long
didn't
time.
know what we're doing. We didn't know what we're doing.
Do you think we women beings do the same thing? We deny ourselves of what we would have enjoyed. We deny ourselves in our ignorance.
Yeah, in some ways, you know, in your own life, you'd enjoy going out with your neighbours, but you've got other priorities, and it comes down to priorities. You know, if you didn't have God's work to do, if you didn't have your songs and books to do, and different things to do, you'd
Yeah,
spend time with your neighbours and you'd go out to your neighbour's place. But it's because we have different priorities that we deny ourselves things. And
absolutely.
you know, your neighbours would really enjoy spending time
Having
with
me.
you.
Yeah, they love having me.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy fellowshipping with people. That's the strange thing that a lot of people will think I am this introvert, indoor person. No, I love welcoming people into the house. When Ben was saying, my best thing is to entertain people, laugh with people, my neighbors, go out with them. They all want to go out with me. But just like what you said, it comes down to priority. And that's what I noticed. My middle daughter, she's very outgoing, but the older one and the youngest one, they can do without not going out. But the middle one really loves her. It brings her to life. And for the past 1.5 weeks or so now, she's been going to her friend places. And you could see she's so happy because she likes to go out. She likes to fellowship with people. Yeah, so I love it as well, but I just don't have the time to do that. There's no
Yeah.
time. So you just have to pick what really matters to you. That is it for me to have fun, laugh all night, then achieve nothing for that day? Or
Well,
maybe I'm too strict.
you have achieved something. You've really made your friends enjoy themselves.
Well, that's Matthew. Matthew believed, no, for me, that's not an achievement. That's a waste of time. Because what's the worth of that in eternity? What I've just done now? What does that? What seed am I sowing into Eve? I don't know. I'm just making people laugh when my life could impact so much more people in a different way. Yeah. So to Matthew, that would be like you've sown a seed, but to me, it's I've wasted my precious time. So we see the world from a different lens.
Yeah, you do.
But when I've got eternity to myself, that I'm not limited by time, then of course the way I live might change. But for now, that I know that I've only got a specific length of years to live, maybe I should have given myself maybe one day at a time to do it. But my mind is just not there anymore. My mind that you snatch everything, God. It's like you occupy my whole heart. How did you do that?
We just did a miracle on you. We did a miracle on you. We made you conform.
Yeah, you make me conform in a different way. and I cannot just get any other thing to. I'm not just interested in fellowshipping, but fellowshipping is really good. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy being around people. But you denied yourself as well of what you enjoy. You enjoy being around people, but you did not do that for centuries.
Yeah, perhaps Matthew trapped me. But Matthew's only been around for 59 years, and I was in the trap for longer than that.
Yeah, and Matthew was with you in heaven, isn't it, before coming to the earth? So Matthew knew this. I knew this, but we can't remember. We can't remember what we left heaven, the state we left heaven. And that's the thing, God. Why do people lose connection to who they were before they came to earth? Because if they're able to reconnect back to who they were, they will know why they are here. But it's just like you don't know who you are anymore when you get here. It's very difficult for you to connect back to the source. Why is that the case?
It's just part of the miraculous ways things happen. You might be too distracted with your life in heaven and not
Wow.
fully engaged with your life on earth if you
Wow.
remembered what was going on in heaven.
Wow.
So you
Wow.
have to fully forget so you can be engaged with your earthly assignment. What you did in heaven before you're here has nothing to do with you, you know. It's only for you to remember when you get back to heaven. Maybe we'll reconnect you with those memories.
Yes, because the reason why I ask is I'm thinking maybe when people know why they are here, because even though you're trying to allow us to focus, but because we've lost our identity, we don't know who we are. A lot of people don't engage in the destiny anyway. A lot of people waste their time here because they've forgotten why they are here.
Yeah, yeah. It's a shame that people don't discover their destiny. We give the opportunity to everyone, but people don't seek out that. They don't seek out their purpose and their destiny. And that makes for a sad life and a wasted life. And there's such a high percentage of people wasting their lives on earth.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm thinking that, God, have you ever thought that maybe if they have an idea, an inkling of who they were before they came to the earth, do you think that will help them to connect more closer to their destiny? Because since I've been learning more about who I was or I am, in heaven, like things like, oh, yes, you used to be an angel, you used to be very close to God. It's making my destiny more understandable. I can comprehend it better. But before, when you have zero knowledge of you, I just keep saying, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Because I don't know who I am.
Yeah,
I
I can
was
understand that.
Jesus.
Matthew doesn't understand who he was as an angel, so knowing
Yeah,
that he was an angel doesn't really affect him. But
it doesn't affect him. He
no,
doesn't know. Well, because it's a different person. I don't know. So what affects him? Knowing who he was in heaven, knowing that he was sent on this assignment. Because now, because I know it's not even about me being the angel, it's about me understanding why I've been given this assignment. And it just fires me on more. It just helps me to want to do more for God. That is how that has changed me. But when you have a lot of people on the earth that are lost, they lost. Majority of people are totally lost. And people just live life every day and then death comes, that's it. So yes, I Matthew might not be able to connect to what I mean, but I understand what I'm trying to say because I'm a critical thinker. So I think deep, God. If I was sitting in front of you, it would be a different conversation now because I know what I'm thinking, but I don't want to express everything that I'm thinking here. So hopefully, even though my body might not be aware, my spirit can discuss that with you in heaven. Yeah, but I do understand what I'm trying to communicate. Wow. What has freedom taught you about your love?
What has freedom taught me about my love?
Yeah, free will, to simplify it.
It was expensive allowing people to have free will, and it brought the very worst out of me and the very best out of me. And yeah, uh,
You see my face?
yeah. Uh, Matthew doesn't know about the worst uh, out of me. Can't describe that, but it brought my compassion and my love and my long suffering and my forgiveness out of me. Uh, Watching people suffer, watching people go through a hard time. Yeah. But I've been hibernating all this time. It's basically the Holy Spirit that's been doing most of the work on behalf of me and Jesus.
Wow, that's interesting. It brought the worst and the good, the best out of you. I'm thinking, will the worst being be an angry God?
Matthew's not sure why that statement came out. He doesn't understand the ramifications of the worst. But yeah,
It's God that needs to speak, Matthew, not you. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think about the worst, because now I've known you for how many years now? Almost 3 years of earth time. So I can probably think of some of the worst he has brought to you. That should be straightforward. For me and Matthew, we've been on this journey with you for 3 years, almost 3 years now. So we know that some of the worst thing that freedom has some of the worst things can be maybe being an angry God,
yeah,
being a being a depressed God,
yeah,
being a lonely God,
yeah,
being confused.
yeah. Being complacent.
Wow. Wow. I can, God, I look at Matthew, I can see you more in Matthew now. And I'm thinking that, how are your friends not frustrated? Because sometimes I'm frustrated with Matthew, seriously. And I'm just thinking, how were they not frustrated with you? Because when you mention complacent, depressed, it's like you just wake up every day, but you don't want to do nothing. So how were they able to hold you through that? That must have been challenging for them.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. So do you understand Matthew? You empathize with him?
Yeah, I do. I don't see myself much like God, like you do. You're able to see from an other perspective.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could see, because I
I,
could see a lot of things that you do,
I just
but
feel
that's
his pain. Feel his sadness and his pain and his grief.
yeah, but his sadness, his grief has altered the way you live and has affect the way you think. So it's got its own ramification in your life. There's implication of all of those things that you carry. It's grief, it's sadness, it's depression. It's made you who you are now.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind being who God wants me to be.
Well, it's like you're answering a question that I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you, do you mind? You're
Yeah.
thinking
I,
another step further.
I know you didn't ask that question.
Yeah. So it's like when you're meditating, I'm trying to think through all of this. So I don't want you to go straight to conclusion. Yeah, I'm trying to understand you, Matthew, because sometimes it's difficult for me to understand you. So the more I speak to God, the more I can see some commonality between you two. And that's interesting. God, if you had the opportunity to start all over with creation, will you still give us free will?
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah, perhaps that was a religious answer. We can't have freedom without free will. People have to choose to love me.
Wow.
Just like any relationship where the female isn't choosing the male, if she's forced into a relationship, if there's any type of pressure being applied to her, it's not a loving relationship. And so, yeah,
Mm.
uh, people have to love me willingly, have to
Wow.
choose to do my
Wow.
will willingly.
Wow. So because of that love, you accepted the possibility of rejection.
Yeah,
Wow. But I guess the improvement now is you go have free will, but free will with rules, rules that are put in place to tame that free will. Because if there were no rules on earth, things that you need to do, like in this country, for instance, it is really mandatory for you to have a car insurance policy. And I've never claimed once. I've been driving now for how many years? At least, let's say, for 16 years or so in this country. And I've never had the need to claim once, but I've been paying thousands of pounds towards insurance that I never claimed. But it was because there are rules that are in place that if you knock another car down, you will get what is it, points that they put on your, they will show that you've claimed, and because of that your next following year insurance will be more expensive because you are at risk to them. So it's like we're making this insurance company money every year, but if those policies were not in place, there will be a lot of accidents that are happening on the road. So that makes people to be more careful about how they drive. So now we still have free will, but those free will needs to be tamed by rules that doesn't allow people to misuse their free will. So do you agree with that?
yeah, I do. I agree with there being rules for people to follow, and they're good rules, just like don't commit adultery and don't commit murder and respect the
Yeah,
parent.
yeah.
The Ten Commandments are good rules, but sadly they all get broken these days, except murder.
Well, murder is still, there's quite a lot of murder happening, isn't it? People kill people.
back.
Wow. So now, what will you say we, your children, have revealed to you about the nature of love?
Oh, there's some people who naturally love. There's beautiful people who have just got a beautiful heart,
Yeah.
a pure heart. So many people. Mahalia, Matthew's friend, has got a beautiful heart, and people like Diana, Princess Diana, had a beautiful heart, and Michael Jackson had a beautiful heart. So there's people born with a beautiful heart and who nurture a beautiful, loving heart. And so many people in the world operate with a beautiful, loving heart. It's just that the enemy and life and people come against people with good hearts. But I love to nurture a beautiful heart in people.
Wow. I love that. I love to nurture beautiful art in people. So will you say that's what you're doing now with a lot of your children? You're nurturing that beautiful art.
Yeah, I just building up the fire in people, like stoking the fire in people's hearts. Yeah, building
Wow.
up the flame, nurturing the flame in people's hearts.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's an interesting conversation today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what longing has remained constant in your heart?
Longing for John Lennon's Imagine.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
No, you don't
So
expect bad things.
so you agree with me with what I said yesterday?
Yeah, I agree with a lot of things you say.
Oh, thank you, darling. So that means we think alike.
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you mean by a little bit?
I don't want to give you too much credit.
Come again.
I don't want to give you too much credit. You might get carried away with your thoughts.
No, I'm never carried away. You know that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm never carried away. I cannot just agree with what do you call it? Nonsensical attitudes. So, Matthew, I don't even know what you are doing. You don't even need to take permission. You're just walking around. Man, you're just all over the place today, Matthew.
Yeah, but it's a good journey.
Which journey? Which journey is good?
It's a good journey.
You think so?
Yeah, I know, so you're enjoying your conversation.
You think so?
Yeah,
Like when you, like when you look at the percentage of how I'm enjoying it, what will you score this conversation?
60%.
I will score it 40% or 30%.
All right.
Yes, that's how far I'm enjoying it.
Well, at least it's not 20%.
Matthew, what kind of mindset have you got? I'm trying to remember. I've forgotten the score that my daughter got one day, maybe 70 something, and I'm thinking, why can't it be 90? And say, Mom, Is 70 not enough? No, it's not enough. You can be the best. So yes, Matthew, 40 is not even average for men. So that's not enough. 50% is average, half of that. Yeah. But I understand what you mean. What hope have you never abandoned?
I almost abandoned all hope. I've
Wow.
lived so many years not wanting to abandon hope. Yeah. It's very hard. What I went through. No human could have done it.
No, 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 no. I just remember what Buddha said 3 or 4 days ago, and he said, Tolu, seeing God happy now makes me happy. I cannot even describe to you. Maybe I could put it into song, but I cannot even put to words how I feel. It's more than being in a sexual relationship with my wife. And this is someone that's not had a wife for a long time. So, of course, if the person can rate how he feels over the relationship he has with his wife, it's like he understands what it means. He
Yeah.
knows the state where you are.
Yeah. Matthew would have given up centuries ago.
Oh,
Matthew.
please, Matthew will have. Matthew gives up easily. For someone that's been 4 times trying to commit suicide, that's someone that's always looking for a way out of the problem. But you put us in this situation for a reason. You want us to persevere. You want to grow our perseverance. You want to grow our resilience. And if you never go through this, how can you be a better friend for God in heaven? You can. You have to experience pain. Pain needs to be embraced. It needs to be seen as a way of growth, not as something that is bad. And there's some pain in our life that will be constant. It's never going to go. I've come to understand that there's some pain I just have to get used to and live with it because it's never going nowhere. How are you able to pull through?
Just different promises in the Bible.
So, in a way, the Bible was still useful.
Yeah.
It
That's
held
all I
you.
had. That's all I had. Emmanuel gave me a prophecy about the future a couple of 100 years ago. And I remembered the prophecy, and that, along with Bible verses, kept me afloat. I hadn't seen the prophecy unfold, and I was believing in the veracity of the prophecy. So I held on. But I don't like to mention him on this platform, but Satan knew what he was doing.
He knew. He knew. He knows how to. He knows how to wreck somebody's hope because it makes it seem as if there's no other way around, and the only way that you have is just to give up.
Yeah.
Or kill yourself or do something. And people get to that stage where they just feel they can't go on any longer because we've got different, what do you call it? It's not ability I want to use. We've got different strength when it comes to coping with life. different is it pressure?
capacities.
I didn't want to use capacity. I was trying to look for another word, but you understand what I mean. So we can endure it at a different capacity or at a different level. And do you think all those years worth it now? It's made you a better God, a better father?
Makes me understand depression more.
Hmm.
So I I actively work on each individual's issue that they have with heaven. Makes me encouraged and motivated to help each person because I had my own issues with heaven and
Wow.
gives me a fresh understanding to help people and
Wow.
negotiate their way out of the issues.
Wow. So that suffering that you've gone through helps you to be a better father to your children now.
Yeah.
Because there's no pain they've experienced that you have not experienced. You've experienced worse.
There's some pain that
When
they individually uh
when God, when I mean that, I don't mean that you've experienced this specific thing they've gone through, but you've experienced pain.
yeah,
Pain. And everyone's pain comes from different things. Yes, there will always be varieties into what is causing each person pain in their life. Just like I was telling Matthew a few days ago that I think that was last week. So there's so many times I'm doing this conversation. I'm here sitting down in pain. I've got like excruciating pain in my neck and head, but I can't explain. And Matthew was like, "Oh, Tolu, I can't empathize with you, but because I've never experienced that." But it's experienced different type of pain. So pain is pain.
yeah,
That's what I meant. You've experienced that pain, but not specifically the way that person is feeling it, but you've got your own pain that you've experienced. So because of that, you can relate. But a father that's not gone through pain can never be able to relate to his children's pain.
yeah. That's true.
Me and Matthew have experienced pain, but our pain is different. But I can relate with pain generally, but I can't relate with his experiences and he can't relate with mine because what we experience differs. So, what future do you already see that fills you with joy now?
I like the idea of no religion too in John
That's
Lennon's
good.
song.
That's good.
I like to get to a point where religion has ceased in heaven.
Hmm. And we will get there. We will get there. Because when we get to that stage, that we are just led by love, that is when we will continue to grow. And that's when we'll be able to unify as one. Not asking which mountain are you from. That's so weird to me. That someone you approach you in heaven and want to know where you're coming from so that they know how to treat you. That question should not even occur to anyone. It's just like me meeting someone for the first time on earth and I'm asking, what is your religion? It really comes up. Why do I want to know your religion? You're a human being. I'm a human being. We just want to relate. We just want to love each other. So why do religion? Why does it matter?
Yeah,
Now it doesn't matter in my life. And if someone asks me, what is your religion? I would say the same thing that Jesus said yesterday. Just refer me as a son of God. Just refer me as a daughter of God. That's it. So, and I guess Matthew, you like putting a lot of post on Facebook. So I guess you just need to graduate to that place where your post is generic and it's not just focusing on Christians. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do you know Jesus Christ? If you know Jesus Christ, you will know he's going through pain. A Muslim will not even spend a second on that message because he doesn't want to know Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is none of his business. So, yeah, so there's still a lot of changes we still need to make in our life. We still think like Christians, even though we are changing, but we still have that foundation that makes us to lean towards Christianity, and that is what I'm trying to grow out of it. So it will take a while, but we can get to that stage where heaven operates with no religion, but we operate in love, and we have principles that are binding, laws that are binding to everyone. Why do you think people like to attach themselves so much to religion? Does religion gives us identity that
Yeah,
we've lost?
it does.
The identity that we've lost, but it's like we are replacing the identity with the wrong thing.
Well, I think it's the right thing. People are pretty motivated about their religion.
Yeah, they
It's
think it's the
important to
right
them.
thing. Yeah, they think it's the right thing because we're trying to fill a vacuum in our life, and we're trying to fill it with the wrong things. Religion gives you like an identity, but I still feel lost when I was in religion. It just gives me the identity of my destiny. My eternity is secure because I'll go to heaven. And I was not even sure whether I'll go to heaven. I wasn't even sure whether I was doing things right. So, in a way, we think it replaces or it gives us that identity that we have, but no, we don't. We still struggle all our life trying to beat about the bush, looking for something that is not lost. So I'm not sure the identity we intend to gain from it we even get, but at least it just keeps your mind busy doing something.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It busies people's minds, but people have their work, they have their family, they have their religion, they have their sport. It just
Yeah.
fits into a category in their life.
Wow. So what kind of humanity are you patiently shaping now in heaven?
John Lennon's Imagine.
Wow.
I'd like to see heaven
I'm
created
still here. I'm still here
created
listening.
in that way.
Wow. So we will get there.
Yeah,
We are on a journey, but there's no rush. We've got eternity to ourselves, isn't it?
yeah,
But you just want a joyful eternity because I can't imagine what eternity looked like for you before. Imagine living in that state you were forever.
yeah. It's not good. I thought I was gonna be stuck there forever.
Oh, Matthew, do you feel the same that you are stuck here?
Uh, I just cope.
Hmm?
I, I just cope.
You didn't answer
Yeah,
the question.
I just go through the motions.
So, do you feel stuck?
Yeah,
Thank you, my darling treasure. It was great speaking with you.
I just go through the motions each day.
Yeah, so that is how God has been coping as well, going through those emotions every day before. Wake up, go through the same day, then repeat it the next day, repeat it the next day. That is painful, excruciating. I love you.
I love you
Have,
too.
have you got any question for me?
No.
Thank you, darling.
See you.
Thank you. Marty, why are you looking at me that way?
Can't answer you or you'll get upset with me.
Huh?
Can't answer you or you'll get upset with me.
Oh, okay, that's okay then. Don't answer it. Keep it. We're almost done, okay? How are you doing, Ben?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Mum.
Ben, no Emmanuel.
Yeah. I
Why
meant
is
Mum because you're Mum to my children.
Oh, okay. Do you miss your children, by the way?
Yeah, I do.
How do you cope?
Just have to get by each day.
That must be painful.
Can be. I'll be happy one day when you're all back.
Oh,
People have not a very good understanding of heaven.
no, no.
They
People
just
think
have
people.
heaven understood as a pain-free place.
Yeah, which that's not the case, isn't it? You you miss your family. And people in heaven miss their families. They miss people that are precious to them. And I even think it's even more difficult being in heaven because you could see a bigger view of what that person is experiencing that you could see when you were living with them,
Yeah,
isn't it? And that even makes it more difficult.
can be.
Wow. You're coping well.
Yeah, I'm coping okay.
You've always coped well. Wow. How is it like seeing God the way He is now?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good to see him happy and interacting with people and happy with them and them growing and them speaking in the testimony nights and him having part to do with the testimony nights. And it's good to see Jesus happy and Jesus speaking in testimony nights and
Wow.
see Jesus married. And it's good to see God happy with you. It's just good to see everything. It's just good news.
Wow. Wow. I'm happy for you that you're experiencing those things in heaven. We lean into your joy, and that's where I get my own joy from. I get my joy from what is happening now in heaven, and that helps me and Matty to cope better. Matty, do you lean in that way into the joy coming from heaven? Is that
A
how
little,
you cope?
a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, well, that's where I get my own joy from. There's nothing, well, don't say there's nothing to give you joy or not. You've got children who are very lovely, so they give me joy. But when I look at my life overall, my joy comes from heaven, really. Wow. What have you learned now about trust?
Trust can be trusted. It doesn't disappoint. And
Are you
it was a good thing that I trusted in God and I trusted in my relationship with God to help bring him out, and I trusted that you were going to be the answer for God. And yeah, there's so many things I trusted in that came to pass.
Wow. So you seriously trusted I was going to be the answer to God? You seriously believe that?
Yeah, when he said that he wanted to marry you, I knew that that was going to have a supernatural effect on him.
And that has made you happy as well in a different way.
Yeah, yeah, it has.
What worries you about him now? If there's anything at all.
Nothing worries me about him now.
Nothing. You're happy with the
I
way
don't
things
think
are.
I don't think he's going to lose this. I don't think he's going to slide back. I think as we change his perspective and change his theology on things, things are just going to get better and better.
Yeah, amen. How do you think we should love him? How should we express love to him? Do you understand how he receives love? Mm, have you studied him in that way? That how what makes him happy?
He likes time spent with himself, and he likes affirmations.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow. Do you give that to him?
yeah, yeah, I do.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
Yeah, he he's not needy, but he's appreciative.
It's not needy, but it's appreciative.
Yeah.
Um, mm, how is that connected to each other? Being needy and appreciative.
Well,
Or what you're trying to say is that it's not needy, but he appreciates the fact that you give him the time.
yeah.
But it's not okay. Okay. That's
Yes,
good.
he's not someone who's really needy on your time and your love, but when you do express your love and time, he's very appreciative of it.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
So he thanks everyone, and everyone knows that they've impressed God and made God happy. Everyone hears from God, and so many people see tears from God that their time with Him has really blessed them. People are stunned that they made God happy.
Oh,
He's so often when you watch him with people, he's so often coming to tears.
oh. Because it's missed that. It's missed that connection, Ben.
Yeah, and
Can,
it's not only his tears of joy and tears of happiness, tears of sadness that's coming out of him. It's also when they share hard things about their life and difficult things out of their life, he fills up with tears too. And so, there's not a lot of people that meet him face to face without tears being shed by one or either people, and many times both.
interesting. Why is it that we didn't even know this for centuries? That is what.
The Christian church are just dumb and blind and obtuse.
Because Ben, when you spend time with your children while you are on earth, does it not make you happy?
Yeah, it did make me happy.
But imagine those children if they were taken away from you.
Yeah, it broke my heart.
Because now you feel it. It's like they've been taken away from you.
Yeah,
Because you can't have that relationship that you had with them before.
Yeah.
And it breaks your heart. So imagine now living like that for the rest, for eternity, or you've lived that for centuries.
Yeah. It would really hurt.
It's really hard, especially when those children are having fun. They've erased you from their mind. They've totally forgotten about you. And they just having the fun of their life. I'm glad we are where we are now. But we need to learn something from the past. We need to learn from, sometimes they call it mistakes. Sometimes I see it as mistakes, sometimes I don't see it as mistake. But learning from the journey thus far and seeing how the future can be more glorious because we've taken so much lessons from the things that we've gone through. So what delights you every day now in heaven?
The girls, the three
Which
girls,
girls?
the three girls, Tiffany, uh, Delilah, and Victoria.
So
They,
that's what delights you
they, they,
every
bring-
day.
they bring me delight. They're good friends. What also delights me is the work that you accomplish on Earth each day. And I see the songs and I listen to the songs. But that's every 3 weeks. I see that
Mm.
happen over a couple of hours, which is like 3 weeks worth of time in Earth, in heaven time. But the girls keep me pretty happy. Recording music and doing music keeps me happy, and uh, the whole emphasis of things has changed in the music department. I can't just write normal songs anymore. So, yeah,
I
different
guess,
things delight me.
I guess now I see it, well, right now I see it as the normal song. And I saw what was being written before as the abnormal.
Yeah.
But I understand you because you have trained your brain. So you don't enjoy the time I spent with you in heaven?
Yeah, I
What?
do.
So,
Matthew didn't list everything. He couldn't think of everything.
well, no, I'm not asking Matthew. I'm asking Ben, Matthew. Don't answer for Matthew. Don't answer for Ben. But I understand what you mean. Maybe Matthew think I'm asking you when I'm not there. Maybe that's why he minus me from the equation.
Yeah.
So what kind of conversations do you treasure now?
Uh, Talking about your songs, sitting down and going through each lyric of your song.
You have that conversation among yourselves, not with me.
No,
Like,
with you.
ah,
I get printouts of your songs and and look at the lyrics of your songs and talk to you about it.
wow, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do I tell you what I've written and why I've written that? I explain that to you.
Yeah. You do?
So all the five songs about Jesus that I did yesterday, we've discussed that already.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Wow, wow. Do you like them, by the way?
Yeah, I did. Did you do 5 songs about Jesus?
Yes,
You got them from the conversation you had with Jesus on Saturday.
yesterday. Yeah, which is yesterday. What's yes, I believe I did five. I just want to remind myself. Yeah, the first call him God's son, and then there's another one beyond the cross. That's two, isn't it? No map for where we're going. That's three. An 8-year-old king, four, and from lamb to lion, five. Yeah, so it was five.
Yeah.
I got all of them from yesterday's conversation, by the way. So
Yeah.
it's easier to turn it into some while it's still fresh in your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you did a good job on them.
I try.
Yeah, you try. You're a good trier. You're a good trier.
I always try. I don't give up quickly. It's very difficult for me to give up unless when I've got no other control over the situation, then I'll let it go at that stage. But I tend to hold on to things. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. It's good to talk to you.
Always good to speak to you, my
And
husband.
it was it was what you thought, talking about my life in heaven. I was assuming that you're on earth and my life in heaven, when you're not with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so that was what Matthew thought. Can you see like how the vessel that carries the voice as well if affect your messages as well, whether positively or negatively?
Yeah.
Because I've done this with Matthew for so long. I know when Matthew is responding to me. So I challenge you because I knew I was talking to Matthew in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. You can do nothing about that. We gotta live with what we've got now.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to part two? I've just got to.
Are you well, when you come back, Matthew?
Back now.
Yeah. Are you looking for today? I'll be there full time.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be beautiful. Thank you, darling. I love you.
I love you too.
So Matthew, you say, am I going to part two?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to part two now. Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello, Mum. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm treating everyone good.
You're treating everyone good?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean by you're treating everyone good?
I'm treating the elite of heaven good. I'm treating Vanessa good. I'm treating June and Bob good. I'm
That's good.
treating Princess Diana and Michael good. I'm treating everyone good.
Oh, do you treat me good as well when I'm in heaven with you?
No, I make fun of you and laugh at you.
Why do you laugh at me?
Because you're funny, Mum.
Well, laugh with me.
I like to stir you up.
So I make you laugh a lot.
You're so serious.
I'm so serious. Where is it
No,
now? Or?
no, yeah. You're not serious. Yeah. I can joke.
Yeah, yeah. I love joking, isn't it? I love making fun
Yeah.
of people sometimes. Can you see that correlation between me and my dad? Have you been so close into to see similarities?
Yeah, Dad's funny and he's smart at the same time.
That is funny and smart. No, not your dad, my dad.
Yeah, your dad, that's who I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Did you say he's smart?
Yeah, he's smart.
Yes, he is. He is smart. Yes, he is smart. I agree. Wow. How are you doing, Manuel? Is it how do you find your responsibilities in heaven?
Yeah, I'm lecturing and mentoring the elite.
And how do you find that?
Yeah, that's really good. They uh they enjoy what I have to say and they put into practice.
What you teaching them?
Yeah.
How is dad as well? When I mean dad, I mean Ben. I say,
Yeah, he's good. He's keeping himself busy with Michael and mentoring the elite with us.
so he is good.
Yeah, he's good. You're always concerned about Dad, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, there's no surprises. He's doing well. He's as good as can be expected with a wife on Earth.
yeah. I like that. As good as it could be expected with a wife. Why do you think I worry about him?
Because you're always asking questions from different points of view.
Yeah, because I know he's not going to tell.
It's as though you want a surprise to hear something that you suspect, but he's telling you the truth. He's okay, you know.
Yeah, because I know that. Because I know he's not going to tell me because he wouldn't want to give me more things to worry about.
Yeah, well, take it from me as your son. Your husband's doing okay. We all got a hard lot in life, and he's close to God, and God's happy. It's making him happy. Jesus is happy. It's making him happy. He just gets sad saying goodbye to you each time you come. That's the only sadness, but within a day he's better and he's happy, he's smiling and laughing. And yeah, so he misses you on earth, but he's in good spirits.
That's good, darling. Thank you for telling me that because you and dad are very secretive. So sometimes I don't know whether you're trying to hide things from me, which is okay to try and hide, but sometimes I don't know. My spirit just feels otherwise.
Yeah.
That's why I ask. No. Oh, I love you, son.
So when you say your spirit feels otherwise, was your spirit convinced with what I said, or you don't believe it?
That's a good question. My spirit agrees with it, but it feels restless.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, agrees.
restless may continue whatever he's in heaven and you're on earth. It's it's your yoke is connected, and the
Hmm.
tension between heaven and earth affects you both.
Wow. Wow. That's a mystery, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow. Thank you, darling. It makes so much sense. So it's like how he felt God's feeling while he was on earth and how Matthew carries God's sadness. They can connect to God in a
yeah,
very supernatural way and
yeah.
they can feel these feelings. So maybe sometimes when I'm feeling like this is because Ben is feeling that way.
Yeah, you feel his feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, son. That really helps.
Daddy.
Matthew, please, why are you dictating where I'm going next? I've not even left Emmanuel. Why do you think I'm moving forward now already?
Well, I thought you were going to say daddy.
Oh my God, Matthew. And you'll be excited for me to move on. No, I'm gonna say Vanessa.
Vanessa. Ah, she normally gets missed out by one. You normally go to someone else and then go to Vanessa.
Now, usually I go from Emmanuel to Vanessa. Unless
Hello,
if I'm in.
Mum. Yeah, hello,
How
Mum.
are you, how are you, darling?
Yeah, the leader asked some good questions about you.
Ah, in what sense?
Different questions about your past and who you are and where you come from and how you eclipsed and uh, got this authority in heaven and more information about you. And so oftentimes
Wow.
when you're in heaven, I ask you a whole lot of questions and I record it so I can pass it on to them.
Wow, I love that idea. You're so smart, Vanessa. That's a smart way, isn't it? Like recording those conversations.
Yeah,
And
so
then you can.
I get their questions and I ask you their questions and then I answer their questions.
Wow, that's so good. Thank you. You're doing a good job, Vanessa, with Emmanuel. Wow. I wouldn't even think that people ask questions about me, but I guess it is normal, isn't it? To to want to know more about this person that is always questioning everyone.
Yeah, they're intrigued mainly. Nancy's going to get a drink there. They're intrigued mainly about the fact that you're God's wife.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, they're very intrigued about that.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. They can ask Ben, Vanessa. Ben knows a lot about me. I don't think there's anything he doesn't know. He knows me even more than I know myself.
When Ben is with them and they ask those questions, Ben answers them. But when I'm alone with
Oh, I got you.
Daniel and they're asking me, I don't have the answers.
Yeah, then you can ask me. Yeah, because I would say Ben pretty much knows a lot about me. So he should be able to answer 99% of questions about me. I just leave 1% out, but 99% he should be able to do that. Do you think God knows me so well now?
God knows you pretty well.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, what puzzles their mind puzzle me as well because I don't know why I am chosen to be God's wife. I still don't know why. Well, you just do the job, isn't it? You do the job, what you're called for.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Vanessa, you never wondered that you'll be where you are now, isn't it?
I knew I'd be in somewhere important.
But you didn't know where that would be. Thank you, Vanessa.
Yeah, pleasure, Mum.
So Matthew, you can call my dad now. Dad.
Daddy.
Yeah, I call my dad daddy. I don't call him daddy. I call him daddy while he was on earth. So I still stick to the same thing, daddy. And my dad used to call me the fortunate one. I don't know where he got it from, but that was the nickname he does call me whenever I'm speaking to him. So I don't know how he knew about that. So that you were saying something you don't even know that it was going to come to pass while you were on earth, isn't it?
Yeah. You're pretty fortunate now.
You know more than I do, Daddy.
Yeah, I don't know everything.
But at least people can ask you a question about me and you can answer that.
Yeah, plenty of questions.
How are you doing,
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm staying out of trouble.
Matthew? Because which kind of trouble do you have to stay out of that? You don't really get yourself involved in trouble. I know you so
Um,
well.
I keep myself free of arguments of my wife.
Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that. I don't want to think about how you have to navigate those every day, but that's what you're made for. So you understand that so well. My mind cannot think that way. So I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
So I'm going to say hello to my second dad.
Abel.
Yes. So how are you doing, Dad?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing really good.
You're doing really good.
Yeah, I'm glad you interviewed me the other day.
Yeah, I love to
Yeah,
speak to you. I
yeah.
love that.
It was a really good interview.
Always, all the interviews I've done with you, they're always good. At least we've spoken about at least 5 times now over the years. I'm not sure, it might be more than that, but every conversation I've had with you has always been beautiful. I enjoy them. So it's beautiful to speak to you. I love you.
I love you
As
too.
I love you as my dad. Matthew, so where do you think I'm going next?
Don't know.
Don't know.
No.
Let me say hello to Mama. How are you doing, Mama?
Good. How you doing, Tolu?
I'm good. I'm. It's been a marathon today, so it's good that we're going to the end bit by bit. I think Matthew is happy about that
Yeah, he's getting happier by the minute. If I can,
because
if I can read his mind, he's happy with
yeah,
three more people.
no, in his mind, mm-mm-mm. But I guess it's the earlier I released him, the better. We're very close to 2 hours, so at least if we can round up to 2 hours, then he's free to go. Do you know when we started, Matthew?
5 more minutes.
No, you don't know when we started, don't you? We started at 11:33 a.m.
Mm.
So how many minutes? So we've got like 10 more minutes.
8 minutes.
I know I round it up to 10. So just try for the next 10 minutes. So thank you, Mama. Saying hello to you.
Oh yeah, you you're pretty strict on my son.
Very straight.
You're pretty strict on him.
Yeah. It needs that. It needs some whacking.
No, it doesn't need whacking.
It needs. It
He's a
definitely
lovely
needs.
boy.
No, 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 no. It needs whacking. Oh my God. To get him to walk is hard work. I'm sure you just leave him to it while you were here, isn't it? It's just like telling Ilana to clean her room. She will only do it when she wants to do it. So there's no point. Just leave her. She will do it at her own time. So I guess Matthew just lies to enjoy life. And this is work. So we've got to walk.
Yeah.
Let me quickly say hello to Papa as well. How are you doing, Papa?
Hello, how are you, Tolu?
I'm good. How are you doing?
So you enjoy coming fishing uh with Delilah and me and Peter?
Wow. I love the fact that I'm still going for this fishing trip. I hope I'm learning so much from the encounter.
Yeah, Peter's teaching you a lot,
Ah, that's good. That's good.
and I'm teaching you a lot,
Oh, wow.
and you're
Yeah.
catching
If
fish. And
I'm
Delilah's
going
always catching bigger fish than you.
Are you bringing the competition in? Because I'm not there to catch the fish.
Well, don't tell Peter that because he'll be sad. 'Cause
Peter knows that.
he brings people along to learn to fish, not just to talk.
Mm-mm. Peter knows that probably. He knows that if he's able to read my mind, they will know that I'm not there for the fish. It's good to catch the fish, but the conversation is the main thing, isn't it? Do you go for the fish or you go for the experience?
I go for the experience. I go for the fish.
Excellent.
I go for the
Excellent.
fish. So we go 2 times a week. So,
Two times.
yeah. And I golf.
Wow.
I golf 2 days a week too.
Wow.
Yeah, my life is full of leisure.
I'm jealous. So jealous. Oh, we'll get there one day. How long were you here for? 80 something, isn't it?
Yeah, 80 something.
That's long.
Messi thinks
That's
83.
83.
Yeah, Messi thinks 83.
That's
Yeah.
long. 83 is long. For me, it's long. Wow, I don't want to be here in my 80s. I'm sorry. Boy, you had a good life with your wife. So that was a long time, isn't it? You were together only
Yeah.
apart for 1 year. That's really good. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know about the filling me in for the fish trip.
Fishing trip.
Yeah, that will go every week. I can't believe that I've become a fisherman now that I'm going to fish. Thank you, Bob.
I love you
Matthew,
too. I love you
I
too.
love I love you too. Let me let me get my love bubble out. I love so many people in heaven. Matthew, you know where to get it now, isn't it? Where
Yeah.
to get that love. Yeah, emoji. So where am I going next? Matthew, let me say hello to Michael. How are you, Michael?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Yeah.
good.
You're writing music for heaven now. We're not editing your songs. You're pretty good at your songs. And we're just writing music for heaven when you're up here now.
Wow, that's good. It's so exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys are really training me hard there in heaven.
Yeah.
Ah,
We're trying our best.
oh, but are you enjoying life in heaven?
Yeah, I'm enjoying life.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
haven't got a sad thing on earth, you know. My daughter's Matthew saw a broadcast on Call Her Daddy podcast
Okay,
with my daughter, uh, uh,
they're doing fine.
Paris, and she's
Yeah.
doing really well. She had some heroin addiction. She had addictions, But she's doing well, and I really enjoyed watching the interview with Matthew, catching up with her, and really love my children. But they're fine, and I don't yearn for them like Ben would yearn for you. And
Yeah.
happy doing their lives. Yeah, John yearns for Yoko. Uh,
I can imagine.
he's missed her for years, and
It's
all
a
the
long.
marriages happening in heaven. He keeps on passing on that because
No.
he knows Yoko's coming. So
Yeah.
that'll be a good reunion.
Yeah, that would be. I'm looking forward to that reunion. I am. I'm praying for John that Yuko will come home on time. I think it's been a long time now. But sometimes some people are blessed with long life.
Yeah.
So she's one of those people that's got that long life. I think she's in her 90s now. So that's really long. Yeah, Ben's children are still very young. So you could imagine he will still always yearn for his girls because they're really young. Maybe as they grow older and when I'm home with him, that will change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Let me say hello to John as well. How are you doing, John?
Hello. How are you?
I'm well. How are you as well?
I'm doing good. Writing some good music with Michael
That's good.
about the new heaven and the new earth.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
keeping busy.
Yeah.
That's really good to occupy your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm so impressed that you've been passing on this wife thing because you could have said you wanted more than one wife.
No, not interested in that.
Thank you. So you can align with my mindset. You understand?
Yeah. Most people align with your mindset.
Yeah. Thank you. Because sometimes I feel like maybe I'm selfish because when I look at Matthew's mindset is so opposite. So sometimes I'm thinking, are you so selfish?
No, you're not selfish. You're just normal.
Thank you, John. That really helps. I was so impressed when Freddie too said he was waiting for his partner. That's so
Yeah.
beautiful to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good to have people that they're still loyal to their partners on earth when they can have another partner easily. So
Yeah.
it's a big sacrifice. So he even makes me to respect you more, John.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you respect me more.
Yeah, I do. Loyalty is
Means a,
quite important to me.
means a lot to me.
Thank you. Because loyalty for me is number one.
Yeah.
So, so I love that in people. Just like you taught me about transparency, I love transparency now in a way because I can see the benefit. Matthew, keep popping things up. Now that's shown you again, it's like you've got your best thing to do now. To just be showing me those emojis.
Keep waking me up.
Yeah, it keeps waking you up. Yeah. So yeah, that's really interesting. So thank you. Thank you, John. I love you. Hopefully, we will get to a stage where we'll be able to have imagine.
Yeah.
We're hopeful. We're hopeful that the future has got something beautiful for us. Yeah. Thank you. King Solomon, how are you doing?
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. We need to speak again soon. I miss speaking with you.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. We'll think of another soon. Thank thank you. Just wanted to say hello to you. Jesus, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm
Are you
happy,
you're happy?
happy,
What?
happy and entertained and
Happy and
full of
entertained.
life and full of energy.
Oh, that's good.
And I've been going to a few uh,
Testimony night.
testimony nights and
Wow,
answering questions and being the guest speaker.
that's
And
good.
me and Mary have been enjoying ourselves on stage and visiting people and having selfies with people. It's
Wow,
been good.
that's really good.
I enjoyed your songs that you wrote about me.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Oh, I still got a few more to do for you.
yeah, I enjoyed them.
Yours might be a continuous playlist for me now. I've created a separate playlist for you.
Right.
So, yeah, so I'll be creating more songs for you as well. I love you, Jesus. Well, I wanted to say, do you have a favorite, but you wouldn't know which one is your favorite?
Um, the one with no destination.
No, no map, something like that.
Yeah.
Let me get. Why do you like that?
Because that's an adventure and it's exciting, but it's scary at the same time.
Yeah, no map for where we're going.
Yeah.
That's the one you love most. Wow. I think Matthew loves Beyond the Cross.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. That's the message Matthew's been banging on for years.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah. So I
finally
read
came
Matthew.
out in music.
Yeah, because I saw that Matthew was so excited about that one in the comment. Yeah, that's just from yesterday's conversation. So I'm really glad I was able to pull out some songs from that. We love you, Jesus. Let's get you some love emojis. Thank you, Jesus. Mary Magdalene, I'm saying hello to you as well.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Matthew, I don't know why you are clapping now. What are you clapping for, Matthew?
Mary Magdalene is here. Gotta clap for her.
Oh, so you're clapping for Mary Magdalene.
I'm
Okay,
clapping
that's
for
good.
her.
Yeah, she'll still always be your friend, isn't it?
Yeah, she's my dear friend.
Yeah, because Mary, you did say that if you didn't marry Jesus, you would have married Matthew.
Yeah,
Matthew was your second choice, isn't it?
yeah,
So you're that close.
yeah. He's very close to me.
Oh,
He's very
thank you.
dear to Jesus.
I know. Very dear to God as well, because I'm coming to understand there's got a lot of similarities. But I hope by the time I get to heaven that God is already in a much better state. Because Matthew is just similar to God in so many ways. Yeah. Love you, Mary. So, Matthew, Tiffany, do you think I was going to miss you out?
I wasn't sure.
I was coming to you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. I was appearing to Matthew yesterday, spending time with him and letting him know that I love him.
Oh, do you miss him in heaven?
Yeah, I see him when he sleeps.
Yeah. But Matthew doesn't sleep every day, isn't he? That's the thing.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, for 2 or 3 days. So sometimes, does that mean you might not see him for like 9 weeks at a stretch?
Yeah,
Especially, wow. I sleep every night. I have to
Yeah,
sleep
but
out.
I see him on Earth. He just doesn't know that I'm with him.
Oh, I got
Unless
you.
I speak to him. Yeah.
Thank you, Tiffany. Victoria, how are you doing as well?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm happy.
That's good. So, Holy Spirit and June, how are you both doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're having a good holiday.
That's beautiful.
Enjoying
Daniel
ourselves. And who did you say, Daniel?
is the last year.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, Tolu. How are you?
I'm doing well.
You're
How are
going to
you doing?
interview me this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'll have a good time.
Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Matthew's in a good state. Thank you.
Radio. See you later, everybody.